You'd be surprised how many people we work with tell me that first thing in the morning when they wake up, they already have a feeling of anxiety. I have a woman that has anxiety in her throat. She wakes up first thing and it's almost like she has to gasp for air. And then after a little bit, she's okay. I have another person that wakes up, they have anxiety in their heart, right in their chest area, another in their stomach. I mean, it's more prevalent than I've ever seen in 43 years of doing this work. Can you imagine waking up, and maybe you're one of those individuals that the first thing you feel is anxiety, a worry about what has to happen over the day. Sometimes it's just generalized anxiety disorder. There's nothing we can put our finger on of why we wake up regularly with anxiety. But I've got some solutions. There's 2 tips I'm going to give you. Now, they're going to sound a little different. Of course, most of the things I do are a little different, right? But they actually work. And we have clients coming back to us on a regular basis saying, oh my God, David, thank you so much for these 2 morning rituals, because they have made the biggest difference in the world. Now when I get out of bed, I'm not holding my chest going, oh my God, what's going to happen today? I've calmed it down. So this is what we know, what can help with anxiety in the morning. First thing what we do is before we even open our eyes when we wake up, we put a big smile on our face. And it's going to be fake, right? Because you don't feel like getting up and maybe you're feeling anxiety. It doesn't matter. MRI studies have shown that when people smile, there's a release of dopamine from the brain into the body, which is an anti-anxiety neurotransmitter, right? When you have anxiety, which makes you feel bad, and then dopamine, the neurotransmitter, lifts your mood. So we have a little bit of a balancing act going on here. But the next one is the key. So hold that smile for 10 seconds and listen to this. Studies they've done with MRIs, when they said to people, don't smile, but they took chopsticks and they made the person smile when they told them not to. The same dopamine, when they were doing the registration on the brain, the same dopamine goes into the body, whether it's a forced smile or a real smile. That's because the muscles of the smile are attached directly. They release that dopamine. So that's number 1, right? Oh, before I forget, we've got this incredible mental health online workshop starting February 20th. It's a Tuesday evening for 4 straight weeks, extremely inexpensive. And anxiety, what we're talking about here, we're going to get into even deeper. But I want to give you some simple tips. So 1, smile for 10 seconds. Even if you don't want to, it'll start to release that dopamine. Number 2, what we want to do is 5 incredibly slow belly breathing breaths, or diaphragmatic breathing. So before you get out of bed, once again, you put your hand on your stomach and you inhale. And on the inhale, if you want to use an affirmation, I am calm. And then on the exhale, I am calm. That's absolutely fine. See, when you do belly breathing, which means your hand is on the stomach, and every time you breathe, the stomach fills versus the chest, there's more oxygen that comes into the body. Now, with more oxygen, the vagus nerve is stimulated, and the vagus nerve, when stimulated, starts to calm anxiety. This is so simple. These 2 little steps are so simple, but you have to have discipline and do it 7 days a week. Gosh, it'll take you about 3 minutes before you get out of bed every day. Join our February workshop at talkdavid.com. We also have 5 books there for free. On the workshop, it's 4 weeks long, incredibly inexpensive. Anxiety, depression, overwhelmed thinking, everything we're challenged with mental health, we're going to go through during those 4 weeks, okay? So join us there. Also, we offer a free 20-minute session on the phone with me. If you want to rap, you want to talk about what you're going through, I'd love to help you. Even in 20 minutes, we can help. And because of inflation, we've got some really great specials. Some are cut by 50% at the website to work with me one-on-one. talkdavid.com. Okay, so have a beautiful day. Let's start using these tips. Anxiety is all over the world, and we can begin to minimize it right now. I'm David Essel. Have a great day.